What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Richie Mo back at it again with another video. Today is a great day. Today is Friday. Today is a day that I gotta go to work. It's a bitch ass Tesla. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching the channel right now. If you're brand new to the channel, my name goes by Richie Mo. I am a car enthusiast. I love Honda Civic Sports hatchback way, hatchback pound, hatchback. But anyways, I want to say thank you guys for watching the channel. To all my old school subscribers, thank you guys so much. We are growing every day. We passed 1K, so we're going to keep going up. Our next goal is 10K. But I want to thank everybody for sincerely being humble. Thank you guys so much. This video is just strictly talking about what I endured and why this car, the Flash, is very impactful in the Honda community as we speak. And it's crazy how everything comes to full circle. But before I go any further, I'm gonna show you a few clips of you guys, the supporters, the subscribers sent me, and I posted on my Instagram, but I want to share with everybody else that don't have the Instagram. I want to share with you guys right now.
Shout out to Richie Rich. If it wasn't for your videos that I found on YouTube, I wouldn't have gotten this beautiful 2018 Honda Civic Sport. I'm obsessed with it. And I love the hatchback. I love everything about it. Huge shout out to you. Thank you so much for your informative videos. I'm obsessed.
Hey guys, y'all go follow my boy Richie Rich. He inspired me to get this beautiful blue Honda Civic hatchback Sport. Man, I love this car. Plan on adding more to it. Right now it's just stock. He inspired me to buy this car. Man, I love this car so much. I think anybody who's a fan of Honda Civic should buy this. I have done the inside liner as in one of his videos. You know, it looks real nice on all colors, man. Just go show my boy Richie Rich some support. You feel what I'm saying? I go show my man some love, you know. And, you know, go buy your own car, man. These cars are beautiful.
After owning this car after 3 to 4 months, I'm loving this car. It's such a blast. It will always be my daily driver. Even when I'm off duty or on duty, I always go to car meets with this thing, and so far I've been getting some heads turned, so been having with this nice little 4-cylinder turbo. Always will be my daily driver on a daily basis. Let's do this.
Hey, I'm making this video to show my support for Richie Mo. And all I gotta say is I really fuck with him because he is a creator and he doesn't give a fuck what people think about his car. And that's really what I want to base my car off. So right now it's pretty stock. Only mods I got is like the side markers. Where is it? My side markers. Oh, right there. My side markers. I put these little guards right there. I got my window visors coming soon. This is like my biggest mod right now. Oh, excuse the mess, but I got this custom box made because I don't want the big ass square taking space from my hatch. So yeah. But right now we working on things, man. About to get coilover soon, but for real, shout out to Richie Rich, man. He's really a creator.
Hey guys, how's it going? Shout out to Richie Rich for all those videos on YouTube that really inspiring. He inspired me to, you know, be creative with my car. This is my Sport Touring, and well, so far it's pretty stock. I just have the stripe on it. But thanks to him, you know, be a creator, do creative things with your car. I have a lot of things planned for this car, and thanks to him, I even got the Type R wing, which is, I'm gonna try to do that today, and I'm gonna get the smoked out soon from him. But yeah, this guy deserves all the support, guys. Hit him up for anything on parts, and keep watching his videos. Show all the support.
Shout out to Richie and theFLASH for inspiring me to buy a Honda Sport hatchback touring and to copy the interior. Thank you, Richie. You're the best. You're the man.
Now that's called mad love. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. That's what I'm saying. The Flash is really an impact to the Honda community. I have brought a lot of people that was not interested in Hondas to the Honda world, and even those that are interested, they upgraded to the sports and the sport tourings. And I say this many times, but I am a creator, and my goal is to influence others to be creators themselves, and don't give a fuck about people's opinion, and go for what you really want to do. Go for that perfect fucking design. Go for that perfect build that you feel that you should do for yourself. This car, if you're new to the channel, I recommend you guys to go watch my very first video from me taking delivery and catch up all the way to there. I'm telling you, you'll understand what I'm talking about. This car, the Flash, was not designed for me to get. I didn't think about buying it. It just happened out of nowhere. What happened was I traded in my 2014 Mustang, which I love dearly. It was my baby. I went through a lot for that car. And then I came into this situation unexpectedly. Wasn't even thinking about buying a car, but happened to go buy the car that day. I traded in my Mustang for this 2018 Honda Civic Hatchback Sport. I needed a car that was more reliable because I commute. I'm leaving Sacramento going all the way to Livermore at the point right now. So just think about it. I'm driving 111 miles. But to make a long story short, I needed a car that is strong, that can endure miles and miles and miles and miles and miles, and can keep running. A Honda is for Honda is for that purpose. There's no other car brand that's even better and that can even compete with Honda with being a strong car for many years as time went. If you look outside your window or look around you in the car, you're gonna see a Honda anywhere, any direction. You're gonna see a Honda. These are strong cars, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I never liked Honda. I never loved Honda at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bandwagon person, but I never liked them. I came from muscle world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in my family had a muscle car, which was most Mustangs or Corvettes or whatever. Like, I never really was adapted to the JDM side. I really didn't know that much about Hondas. You know, when I see a Honda, most times I see Hondas, it'd be like people in high school. They have like the little rice rockets, sound like fart cans, and just super ricer. And that was my mindset of Hondas. And then I already knew they was just for commuters, you know what I'm saying, good gas savers. So I know their performance wasn't the greatest, because you can't be the greatest performer but then save a lot of gas. It's a different world now, but that's just my mindset of knowing about Honda. But I remember test driving a 2016 Honda Touring lime green coupe, and I wanted that thing. And when I test drove it, I remember I test drove it. It was in Walnut Creek in California, and it was a rainy bad day, and I was going off the freeway, and it was like a little loop. And the salesman, he was like, floor it to the max and turn. And I was looking at him like, are you fucking stupid? You're gonna fucking crash, because the water is raining heavily in California. So I did what he said, and I was just impressed by how the car owns the road. Like, literally, there was like no sliding, no nothing. It holds us on even in the rain. So I was really impressed. And then when I got into the Honda and I was looking around it, the fucking interior was amazing. Like, it was really amazing. The dashboard, everything was just so nice. I'm like, I didn't expect Honda to be like this. And that was like one of the first, you know, times having a car that looked aggressive in a way, or, you know, more European style. So, you know, I always had, and after I test drove it that day, it always lingered in my mind. And then one day, I just talked to my cousin. He was talking about cars with his friend. And the next thing you know, I just ended up going to the dealership that night, and, you know, got this car. But it's deeper than that. The Flash is really it's a powerful car. And I'm not talking about performance. I'm talking about the meaning for this car to me. I went through so fucking much to have this car. So much. If you watched my videos from the beginning, you will understand what hurdles I had to go through for this car to be my car. I went through a lot, and it was a blessing from God. When I went to the dealership, I was gonna have to settle for white or fucking that gray color, which those are beautiful colors. But I am a person, I love red cars. I love red sport cars. I have to own every red sport car. That's just how it is. I love red. I have to have red. And this car was already sold to somebody. So when I went there, this is the only red car that was at their dealership. and it had a sold sign, and the guy was picking it up that night. So I was there for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, and going through the paperwork and just test driving other Civics and shit like that, and just looking at the colors. And I wanted red, and there was no red available. This is deep. Now, really pay attention. This shit is really deep. So after all of that, I'm gonna sum it all up. After all the paperwork, all that, by the second hour being there, it was time for me to go and pick my car. As soon as we walked out, this is on my dead father, on everybody I love. As soon as we walked out the door, and before we walked out the door, me and my cousin always kept bringing up this red Civic that was on the side of the dealership, and it had a sold sign, but everybody kept, my salesman Chris, he was telling me, hey, it's already sold, man. The guy's coming to pick it up tonight, so, you know. And so mentally, I was like, fuck, now I gotta settle for white or the gray one, because I didn't really care for blue, and I didn't really care for silver and all that other shit. And I don't like black, because black is a fucking nightmare to clean. You gotta always wax it and shit. I ain't got time for that. But I was like, fuck, I don't know. You know, and I was like, fuck it, I gotta pick one of these. So as soon as all the paperwork done, we got all the numbers right, walk outside, and it was a detailer, a porter or whatever. He was reversing his car, and it was kind of wet. So me and my cousin looking like, and then Chris was like, the salesman was like, wait, hey, what's going on? Why are you putting this car here? That's the crazy part. The detailer was like, the guy backed out 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. You think about this. 3 minutes ago, as soon as I'm done with the paperwork, I had to permanently pick my car, and it was cars I didn't fucking want the colors. Out of nowhere, this is the only fucking one that was available. The only one available, red. Out of nowhere, 3 minutes before we walked out, the guy backed out. He didn't want the car. Chris looked at me. He was like, it's your car. I fucking tear it up. It was just so powerful. The Flash was meant for me to have. And I put this on my unborn kids. Everybody's like, it was crazy. It was one of the touchiest feelings, but it was crazy. And I still didn't understand the purpose of me having the Flash. But I ended up getting in the red, and then 2 weeks later, I go back to the dealership, and it's hella red Civics, hatchbacks. So you do the math. You tell me that, so far how that sounds. Like 2 weeks later, then there's a full fucking dealership full of red cars. But when I go there that one particular day, there was no red car, and this is the only one, but it was sold. And then there was a red Type R there that you guys see in the video, but I didn't want no stick shift car. And I'm gonna get deeper into that, but I'm just saying right now, you do the math. Like, this car was designed for me to have from God, because I didn't come in the game plan with the Flash and all this shit. I really didn't. I knew I wanted to wrap my car and do something different, but I did not think about Flash, you know. But I got the car. A couple of weeks later, I'm getting blown up from Honda. The fucking bank that's financing it are having issues because somebody used my identity in 2013, bought a Honda through my name, and got it repoed and did some other shit. So all this shit was sitting on my name for all these years, and I never knew in my life. And that could fuck me up from buying a house. It could fuck me up from buying a warehouse to open up a company, because that shit was lingering on my thing. And it was a blessing for me to get the Flash, because if I didn't get the Flash, that would be taken care of. And Honda in Stockton is a hell of a fucking awesome dealership. I recommend to anybody, because they did what they didn't have to do. They stuck with me throughout the whole situation, and they kept telling me, don't worry about it, we're gonna take care of this. We believe that you didn't do this, you're a good person, we're gonna stick with you. They did extra work. We did an affidavit, we did a lot of stuff. I had to go do police reports, I had to do everything. I had to reach out to TransUnion. I had to do so much, and this process took so fucking long. It was a 50-50 chance this shit wasn't my car. If you watch one of my videos, I was about to return this car. I went back, and I was like, fuck this. Y'all take this shit, give my Mustang back. This is like after 3 weeks of having...
In 6 miles, exit to exit 40, I-680 South, Benicia, San Jose.
This is like 3 weeks after having the car. So the whole time I'm driving this car, I wasn't making no payments. It was free. And they was telling me, we're good. Just keep the car, keep driving, do what you want, keep driving, keep driving. So I'm putting on hella miles on this car because I commute. And next thing you know, we got that taken care of. And Honda and all the other banks denied me because that shit on my background. But Honda ended up letting me keep the car. So you just do the math, man. There's so much more to it, to the story, but I'm just trying to sum it up real fast. I don't want to have a long ass video, but this car is so impactful. Once I got the car, I went through so much hurdles. It's mine. I said, you know what? This car deserves a fucking awesome look, and it deserves an awesome reputation. I did not know it was going to get this big, but I said I want to do something dope because every Civic that I have seen, because I don't see that many sports on the freeways at all. But I was like, and all of them looks normal. All of them is just like an older person, regular driver, you know. I feel like these cars are sleepers and they fucking sexy. So I went on my way and I said, fuck it. I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to build this motherfucker at the max. And it's the reason why I didn't go for Type R and I didn't go for the Touring Sport. First of all, I don't like manual drive cars. That's me, that's my preference. I can give a fuck how anybody feel about it, because in the car industry, everybody's like, manual, manual, manual. Fucking manual. Automatics are automatically faster, off top. And I commute. I don't want to be driving a fucking car that I gotta fucking, like, do all this shit in traffic every day. I'm in traffic right now as we speak, but I don't want that shit. I don't care for it. I never gave a fuck about manual, and I don't care what anybody think about it. If it's not your taste, then I'm sorry to tell you, I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, people don't pay my bills. People don't do nothing but give a fucking opinion that doesn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So all that negativity, you can keep it, but I don't care for manual drives. I love auto. It does one purpose. It gets me to start the car and keep going. I don't feel like putting no fucking work. I want to get to go. And I needed a car that was strong for commuting. This is the best car for me. And the reason why I didn't go for the Sport Tourings, me personally, I'm like, why would I spend extra couple of $1,000s to get a Sport Touring when I'm going to automatically wipe that shit out anyways? Everything that came in as the Sport Touring, I was already in plan to get aftermarket shit anyways. So it'd be stupid for me to buy a Sport Touring. They got the flat screen, they got the certain little stuff, when I'm gonna fucking rip it out anyway. So why not get the Sport? And the Sport is actually faster. It's definitely quicker. The Sport Touring is more the luxury. The Sport is more for performance, and a lot of people, no. I raced 3 fucking Sport Tourings with my Sport, and I won every fucking race, and it was gapped every same way. And one of the persons that I know, he has a stick shift, and I beat all 3 of them. So don't tell me it's not the same, because I've raced 3 people that have Sport Tourings, and I came out champion every time. No disrespect, but I'm just saying, I know my shit. I do research. I'm really into my cars before I buy them. I make sure I know what I'm doing. I got this, and I
in 1 mile, exit right to exit 40, I-680 South, Benicia, San Jose.
But I don't regret it. So that was the reason why I said fuck buying the Sport Touring, because I'm want to get a new face anyways, as far as like the flat screen, all that shit. I'm going to put my own sunroof, moonroof. I'm gonna eventually do that. I'm gonna max this car out. I wanted to have a blank canvas and build it the way I want it. The Sport don't come with all the nice little gadgets.
Exit right to exit 40, I-680 South, Benicia, San Jose.
Doesn't come with the nice little gadgets like the Sport Touring. And Sport Tourings are fucking sexy. Don't get me wrong, because we basically the same cars, just they have extra little little mods and shit. But for me, the cheaper way, I can just go about it the cheaper way, and I just have more of a personality to my car. As long as I got a Sport, I knew I was good, because the Sport is the way to go for a Civic. Anything lower, you're gonna have a tougher time, you know what I'm saying? But like me, I wanted to get something that I
Continue straight for 20 minutes to I-680 South, San Jose, Dublin.
That I wanted to get something where I can really spec out, fully modded up the way I want it, because I knew if I get a sport touring, I'm just going to take all that shit apart and it'd be a waste of money. So I'm going to just get the cheaper one, but build it exactly how I fucking want it and put everything in it that I need, because I was going to swipe out the goddamn sport touring. But the sport touring, like I said, is fucking sexy. They are dope overall. I'm just thinking as a creator. I'm not thinking as just a person just buying a car. I'm thinking as a creator and building something from scratch and just going all the way. So that was the reason why. But I love sport tourings and I love the Type R. Those are fucking beautiful cars. Our cars are all the same, literally. You go to a person that don't know shit about cars, they think we have the same shit, you know. But at the end of the day, it's all about your preference. It's just me, I like the way I'm doing it. It's cheaper and I'm building it for cheaper, and overall I'm gonna be saving more money than buying either one of those and have a lower car note. So it's working for me, and the Flash has just made a big impact to the Honda culture so far, and it's a blessing, and it's nowhere near done. My car is nowhere near done. You guys, I told you guys, I'm building everything in my car from the outside to the inside. I'm touching every single thing. There's no need to ask me if I'm adding this, or are you putting this in your car, or are you getting it. Like I just said in a few videos, everything you can think of is going to get touched on this car. I promise you. So you don't gotta ask me if I'm fixing this. It's going to be a yes, point blank period. And not to be, you know, like come off wrong or anything. I'm just letting you guys know, like, everything with this car is going to be touched. I'm touching every part of this car. I'm making this car my perfect reflection of me, and just making it fucking awesome from inside out. And that's what I'm gonna do. And I want to encourage all you guys, as I go through the steps, you guys want to do the same thing, you can hit me up. You know, I'm always trying to respond to everybody, but you know, all I'm just saying is this whole video is all about not giving a fuck what nobody think. Be a creator. Step outside the lines. If you've never been into modding cars, fuck it, go ahead, mod it up. Fuck it. You only live once. And if you're gonna pay for a car, you might as well pay for something that you will feel so great at. If you don't walk outside your house every day, or leaving work, or leaving a grocery store, or wherever you leave in a mall, and you see your car and you don't get excited, it ain't for you. It ain't for you. Every day I see the Flash. Every fucking day I see the Flash. No matter where I'm coming at. Anytime I get my car key to go see my Flash, I love them. I love them. The attention I get in this car is like I'm driving a Lamborghini. I get so many people taking pictures. I get so many people asking questions. I get people recording my car as I'm driving, drive-thrus, everything. Just, it takes all the attention. It's like driving a Lamborghini. It's like my dream car. When I went to Cars and Coffee, I got more love in this car than the Type R's got. Everybody was coming to my car, and that's before I had the Type R wing and everything. Everybody was circling my car. It's proof. You see in my video. Like, so all I'm just saying is be a trendsetter and don't give a fuck about nobody's opinion. Do the perfect build for you and do what makes you happy, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. This video is getting too long. I could go on and on and on about it, but I love the Flash, and the Flash is gonna keep making a big impact to more and more people. And I love every one of you guys. Every one of you guys that's watching this video, I love you. I sincerely love you, because you guys are showing nothing but massive support to me, and I can't be here and I can't do what I want to do without you guys. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me and giving me the chance. And I just want to encourage you guys to just do what I'm doing and say fuck everybody's opinion. But I just want everybody to do what they love and make yourself happy. Fuck everybody's opinion. Do you. Do you. You guys have a good one, man. Me and the Flash, we're on our way to making more history. I promise. The sport win.